Newscast, a place where some of Winnipeg's most vulnerable can find food and shelter.
When you look at our population of people that we serve, they're very vulnerable.
Sources tell CBC News they believe Jeremy Skibicki was preying on those women at shelters. One man says he saw him often.
I used to have lunch and breakfast with that guy every day. I can't believe that that's what happened. I think it's awful. Like, it was speechless. It was very disheartening.
Skibicki is charged with first-degree murder in the deaths of Morgan Harris, Mercedes Myron, Rebecca Contois, and an unidentified woman now known as Buffalo Woman. He's expected to plead not guilty. A friend of his tells us Skibicki was on government assistance and didn't have much, and often had Indigenous women coming and going from his apartment.
I want to show this up.
Ruth Roulette sleeps at Newscast and knew 3 of the slain women.
They were friends of mine. Actually, I've been searching for quite a few of them, actually, before you found them. I was hoping that I would have found them alive or just, somewhere here, just hiding or something,
Cora Morgan says shelter staff also knew the women.
There's a lot of trauma here. When you lose people that you care for, it's very difficult. And it's hard to keep doing it day after day.
It feels really terrible that somebody might have been using spaces that are designed to help and love people to harm people.
Tessa Blakey-Whitecloud is CEO of another shelter some say Skibicki went to. She says people need to have basic necessities like housing, so they aren't forced to make potentially dangerous choices.
Between, a cold night on the street or risking their personal safety.
These shelters are now increasing surveillance and patrols and encouraging women to report predatory behavior. Morgan wants to start a database of missing Indigenous people.
We keep getting these promises of change, and that change really needs to come because, we can't just keep acknowledging loss of life.
Some say another change needs to happen too. Vulnerable women often know about potential predators and aren't listened to.
Nobody's paying attention to anything that we're saying.
You just hit the nail on the head.
That's the one right there.
Nobody listens to the people that are down here.
Erin Broman, CBC News, Winnipeg.